Right, hello and welcome on part 8 of our casual long play with tactics remix, item randomizer, etc. So, um, not really much to say. Just gonna get to it. Oh no, man, we used a lot of acid arrows. Holy god. I have to stock up on more arrows. Jeez. Or, God forbid, go to Watcher's Keep just to get that case of plenty. Well, I would really rather not. The Dip Watcher's Keep, I'm not a fan of doing that during Shadows of On. Trying to get a little organized here. I need to sell some stuff. And we're just gonna drop some stuff on the ground as well. Right, don't need that either. This, even though I did fix this so he could use it, 'cause it says only usable by dwarves, but since he only has one blunt proficiency, I think we're not going to use it unless we need to +3 ranged weapon for him, at least right now. Dude, why is it so hard to click on? I forgot. That's another EE thing. EE clicks are weird. Oh. Just looking at my notes really quick, thinking about what I want to do. Also, I grieve the loss of those 4 oils of speed that we used, thinking we could sneak through the Shadow Temple. Wasn't like a complete waste, but ugh. Those are in such limited supply, and they're even more limited with the bigger your party is. Hey, thank God saving throws are coming down. And this is tough. Like, I always know which spells I want, but not the order. Like, I already wrong ordered the level 6 spells, but we're past the point of that mattering. Eh, I think it's debatable, but honestly, I think spell trigger is honestly the best thing. Like ADHW is obviously great, but oh yeah, screw it. Being invisible. Where am I going? Looking at my notes for stores. Since this is rando, I need to just remember if there's anything. Granted, we need to save money to advance the plot, but I don't think there's anything we're looking to buy right now. Well, I could do the equalizer, but like the person who's likely to use that as a swap for immunity also has like really godly saves. But then again, could get greater malice and or something else could happen. Why is it -3? Oh, spell warding. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I should probably be the one wearing this, but I thought it would be best for her because she's the one that's like easily dispellable. Hmm.
What precisely is your desire? This is hardly the stuff of legends.
Let's go this way.
It isn't as easy as it looks. You want something?
I don't have meteors.
Tactic, right? No magic.
What is needed?
Oh, I do have. Never
You
mind.
need me?
Whatever.
No doubt you but ask.
Why not set the spell trigger to?
As I am bid.
Let's do. Just to keep a variety. Also, oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have that with him.
What simpler done than said. You want something? What is since you insist?
Something I forgot to do that I should have done the first time I was here, but wait a second. Ah, it must be this tent. Unless my memory is just
Not
totally failed.
my lot in life to go and fetch.
Yeah, it is this guy.
Good day to you.
As always.
Alright, 3,000 gold.
As I am
Completely forgot to do that all the other times we were here. And also, think we bought this guy out
I
already,
need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
but yeah. Well, I need to sell this stuff to someone anyway.
Hi, friend.
And this guy has absolutely nothing we want. And I don't think that ever gets used. I don't think that ever gets used, or that. I'm really on the fence. I like the party, and I really don't like having a full party, but I'm thinking we could make it easier on ourselves if we get a fifth person. Because we're simulating having 6 people by improved hasting our 2 warriors, but there's just so many enemies in this mod that it's like, ugh. With like increased HP and DR and stuff like that. There's so many enemies. Well, good to know that we can't sell that even if we want to. It would be funny if this was a ranged weapon. Just throw the claw at people. Alright.
What precisely do you think this is as easy as it looks?
Alright, let's investigate some druids, I guess. Surely there'll be enough room on this map to like move around and actually skip a fight or two, unlike the other maps we've been to so far. Oh wait, there's waylays.
You're looking for help, eh?
You want something?
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
What is needed? This best be quick. I'm looking forward to. No, that, but
Alright, where's the guy? I've too many times forgotten to talk to this guy, and then it really... You can't advance the quest without talking to this guy, but sometimes he's just not there. Like right now, of course not. Oh, there. Okay.
Damn. Daily journal again.
Alright, guy, what's up?
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Alright. So that's one thing to not worry about, at least. Alright. So I said I was going to save the game more just to be cautious, since we're not doing no reload. So...
What since you insist?
Do I have one of those? Yes, okay. As we can see where we're going.
Something?
Surely that breaks invisibility, right? It does not. Interesting. Alright.
What is needed? Is this my lot in life to go and fetch
Alright.
and do?
Let's see how far we can get without some bullshit. Alright, pretty regular so far. Okay. The pathing just gave up. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. because that's something new. Alright, let's have everyone else wait, like, out of sight of that.
Douglas.
Wait, actually, hold on.
No,
Don't do that.
as I am bid. Jezebel.
Alright.
Trust is rather foolish.
So the bracers of archery.
Follow your strength.
Pardon me. The bracers of archery are. It's a check, and so is the spear that's normally here. Ring of air control. Yeah, I'm assuming there's like invisible spirituals in here because this is very light looking group of enemy. Alright,
What precisely is your desire? With grace and speed?
uh-huh. A lot of trolls. Dude. Can we pass? We can. Alright. Should probably have her drink an invis pot for safety. I don't know when that sanctuary's gonna run out. Or actually, do we have a ring for that other than the one we just found? Not sure that that's gonna actually work without rusting. Improved invisibility once a day. Let's try it. Oh my god, it does. So we can save a potion. Hell yeah. And it's targetable. I didn't remember that. Alright. Cool. Saved a potion. Spirit bear, spirit wolf. Oh, they're shaman.
This is hardly the stuff of legends.
Interesting. Oh god. Are they really gonna be all the way up to the door? Are you serious? Oh god, that is really silly, but it's fine. Oh my goodness. The mushrooms don't grow on wood or whatever yeah, maybe they do. Whatever the bridge is made of. That looks a little silly. I can understand tactically why they're there, but that's very amusing that that's a thing.
What is needed?
I had a fear. Aye, I'm here.
Okay, so the periapt of proof against poison is a check, but we might not have to fight for it.
I've got something new we can use. I've got something new we can use. I've got something new we can use.
A harp is the check. Nice scrolls too. Alright, so this is one fight that we don't have to do. If supposing like the item was well, I don't think it would be because she's a Rakshasa, but we would fight them at some point if we had to. Because I wouldn't want to just not know what it was and leave a check behind. But since we don't have to fight, we're certainly not going to. And plus, I would put it off as long as possible anyway, because this person is one of the best stores in the game. And I forgot to cast friends. So let's do that.
Why you're all such big men?
Okay, so let's take all of those. We're not going to be able to afford everything that we want, but that is the most important thing. I'm not really hurting for invis potions, but they're not that expensive, and they do provide safety, so... Like that. And yeah, you can't steal here. I was just making sure. The Rakshasas are too smart. They don't allow thievery. I'll take those. And yeah, this is just wait. We're gonna have to come back no matter what. We can't afford all this. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, none of this is super urgent. Where are those heroism bots? How many do I have already? 32. Okay, all right. None of that is urgent. So instead, let's get some stuff that we don't have a lot of as like a just in case. And I'll take one of those and one of those. Um, all right, that's plenty for now. And actually, we still have enough. Well, and we're gonna get 10 grand for turning in this quest as well, I think. So
As I am bid.
yeah, those mushrooms are funny. We're playing Super Mario World with extra mushrooms.
What but ask, and I shall answer.
Actually, do I even need to rest? I didn't really use that many hidden spells. We need invis, that's for sure. And also, the next question is, if I start a fight somewhere, will it draw the entire grove? The calls for help is somewhat like SCS. Hey, that's like almost vanilla. It's in the same area. It's also like too late to be of very much use, honestly. We already got, yeah. I guess there are trolls here if we decide to fight them. Pretty big if, but you know. You know what? I think I actually do want to try to rest just because I literally am curious. Because I've seen some outrageous rest spawns.
What's today's tactic, mates?
You want some simpler done than said. This best be quick. I'm looking forward to a bottle of decent wine.
Well, this looks like a perfect spot to trap ourselves. Oh, they not ambushed. Sword spider. Oh god, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Those are actually obstructing the path. Well, that's lovely. Hey, this used to be a quest people always recommended to do early. Because you literally could just sneak past everything and talk to CERN. But not so with this mod, apparently. Which is fine if that's the author's intent, but it is what it is, just making an observation. Alright, well then. I guess we have no choice but to buff up and fight. And if anyone's wondering, the Belm location over here is not a check for randomizer. For whatever reason, it was not my choice. It's just that's the way the creator did it.
Since you insist. What is need? Is
You
this my
need
bottom
done
line?
sooner
Go
than
on.
expected,
Now,
eh?
I
Yours.
do.
Fair enough, my friend.
Are they gonna get angry if we buff
The
in
group
here?
needs
I
to
don't
go
I don't
forth.
think they should.
Shaw guides my hand a dosquarth.
No doubt you will wish.
Well, we're about to find out.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Dude, that noise is really horrible. Shame on whoever is responsible for that.
Sire?
So that was not, it's not like that in the original game. Like the real vanilla game, not vanilla EE. I'm talking about the chaotic command sound effect, if anyone's not sure.
As I am bid.
Jacques, as you desire.
What precisely is your desire? What precisely? This is hardly the stuff of legends.
Dude, I changed my quick spell like so many times, and it keeps changing back. Oh, I know why. It's because it only saves it on the project image. I am an idiot. Well, I'll just change it on the actual character then. The next time I remember, which is hopefully soon. Shambling now. Is there any way to move that thing out of the way? I don't know if you can nymph cloak it, which I think I had that and I sold it already, but
You want something?
still, because if you're gonna literally put shit in the way like that, it makes stuff like that more valuable than it would normally be.
What is needed?
It's an interesting point.
You're looking for help, eh?
As you love.
That took a very long time for them to kill one
You want
mage.
something?
That's embarrassing.
Yes.
Oh, I just wasted arrows, that's why. Great. Well done.
Stand first.
That's not what I wanted to do,
That
but
is your will.
too late. Well, you know what? Since the druids cast Call Lightning, that's not what I wanted.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks,
Yeah,
eh?
he does have it. Well, we'll save it. Actually, do we even want more than our long buffs? And Shambling Mound directly in the way. I don't know why I expected anything less based on what we've already seen from this mod. Duration 5 turns. That's not bad. 5 turns. I think I'll still hold off on it.
What is needed?
Um,
No doubt you will wish. With grace and speed, as always.
no kind of haste though. Okay, I think we have to. Never mind, I changed my mind. We have to do at least some short-term buffing.
Shaw, guy, trust us for the
But no haste.
Dead.
Wait, like,
This is
the
hard.
movement I think is actually more important than the APR
Very well.
for what I'm trying to
What
do.
freak
So
do you think this is as easy as it looks?
the APR helps though,
What
obviously.
This is hardly the stuff of legends.
God damn it, I always forget who I gave it to. Okay, cool.
Damn, I stained me journal again. Ugh.
Alright,
You
let's
want
go.
something but ask?
Let's go.
Simpler done than said.
Alright, cool. I'm very down with that if they don't
In
care.
Wolverine's name, I shall do
I
all
had
I
a
can to
feeling
lead
you
you through
may
this
need
perilous. How
something.
may I assist? At your command.
Alright, let's kill some mounds.
Honor and glory shall be ours. You'll remember that.
I always went down pretty fast. What kind of damage did it actually take to do that? 10, 12, 30, 40. Okay, those do not have a lot of HP. For some reason I thought they would have more, because this enemy is in TOB.
You'll remember that.
And we get the back spawn when... Dude, the Sword Spider has Thaco, or was that a crit? It was a crit, of course it was. AI always crit like it's nobody's business in this game, I swear. Okay, there's certain, so... And we actually made it to the end without causing a ruckus to draw everyone here. Call that a win. I am
Would you
curious.
take
I
that?
want to try something.
Might. No magic.
What is needed?
You need me.
If we can actually...
Stepped into something.
Can I just save? I did. I can actually check the bears. That's funny. That's a lot bigger of an entourage. I can check this guy's stuff without actually doing the fight. I'm okay with skipping a fight here and there because of how it took us. Like, if we were playing SCS, like, we would already be done with chapter 2 and 3 with how long this is taking, so...
I've got something new we can use. I've got something new we can use.
What did he have? Morningstar and gold. That's not good. Alright, well, since that's only one item, yeah, we have to kill them, because I'm not gonna leave anything behind. Not sure what... I should have identified that, but oh well. Freaking bears. Actually, I'm legitimately curious about something. What level are these bears?
Trust is for the foolish and the dead.
Also, why did I not do this? Oh, whoops. Okay, they're more than whatever level. Alright. I was just curious, and I know this is save skimming, but I legitimately want to try to shave some time here and there with how long it's taking to get stuff done, so... Freaking bears. And we can't, with how the calls for help work, well, I don't know, that is some distance. I'm wondering, yeah, with how the calls for help have been, like how we've been getting those, like, back attacks, I'm not confident that,
What precisely is your desire?
well, whatever.
Fair enough, my
Let's
friend.
just kill the bears, because those guys over there are blue circles, so... There's a lot of bears, though.
You want something? Honor and glory shall be ours.
Well, these bears have got HP, jeez.
Burn with fire.
I am yours to command. Haste.
Yummy death. Little creatures. Caught with burn.
It's sad that the bears are hostile. We shouldn't have to be forced to kill bears. They're normally neutral. Although they are worth experience. What a silly, interesting thing. Alright. No.
The group needs me.
What if this is hardly the stuff of legend?
No calls for help. Not dealing with that. Well, I should have known that was going to happen. That's a vanilla enemy location.
What precisely is your desire? This is hardly the stuff of legends.
How may I assist? Fair enough, my friend.
You want something? Do you think this is as easy as it looks? What precisely this is hardly the stuff of
Feels good to be traveling in the open during the day. Adventure and virtue mesh well, I think.
Wait a second, what happened? Oh, why does he have that? Whoops.
Jacques.
How long does this last anyway? 18 rounds. Should be enough.
You want something?
Let's refresh this. Also, I don't think we have any other single target buffs.
What's today's tactic? Knights? Or magic?
What is needed?
I don't have a
Need me?
fire wand.
I am yours to command.
Oh! Oh!
Yes, I do.
Oh! As you lost. What is needed?
Ustanza dost.
You're looking
Yeah,
for
just in
help, eh?
case.
Watch your step. You don't want to lose your toes.
In case we
do
have to
you?
fall back, let's just leave a surprise.
Watch your
I am
step.
yours to
You
command.
don't want to lose your toes, do you?
Yeah, I forgot to have her drink a strength potion. I'll do that as well.
The group needs me?
Shah guides my hand.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Shadow Druids.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
Oh, yeah, and Minor Globe is like really gonna be a thing because Call Lightning lasts a ridiculously long time, so.
No doubt you wish.
Let's change the protection from acid before I forget again.
Damn, I stained my journal again. Ugh.
Oh yeah, we have to worry about insect plague too.
Sire?
As I am bid.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Right, save after weapon. Alright.
Something
What
amiss?
precisely
Oh, yeah.
is your
Chris. Yes?
Alright, Shadow Druids.
I go forth.
We open with a backstab. Might be worth it to
I
open
had
with a
feeling
backstab,
you need
honestly.
something.
Just so... If we actually can, from the way they're standing, it looks like it's gonna be
Right.
awkward.
Here.
Oh, never mind. Try to find out what the item is before... No, I can't do it like that with the 4 inventory slots. Ah. Well, we have the quintuple, it just was a very low roll. Unfortunate.
How may I assist?
What's today's tactic? Knights? Magic?
You want something?
I am yours to command.
Interesting. Okay, he's dead. Good, good. Immediate trucing. Alright, so the guy that has the items is dead. Alright, these guys are... Well, I guess they are druids. They can't really do as much as a mage.
Indeed
He did only have one thing. What? I need to check my notes to see if that's a mistake, like, if I just remembered wrong. I thought there were supposed to be 2 items on this location. Oh, it's only one. Ah, we didn't have to do this fight. It is only one location. Whoops, well, we'll be consulting notes from now on, I guess, more often. There's a list of item checks.
The group needs me.
Well, get in there.
Open for help, eh?
Or I can
Oh god, the body block. 2 battle and victory. Nice BG1, or just player character voice there.
Something amiss?
You need someone with
No.
more than a couple of tricks, eh?
Well,
Yes. I
okay, this is way overkill for this fight, maybe. Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Sooner than expected, eh?
come in and assist.
Oh, never mind. That was the guy we wanted to hit.
Feeling we may need something.
Who starts first?
honor and glory shall be ours.
Okay, well, I expected this fight to be more buffed, but I don't think that's like a fault of the mod. I think I just wrong ordered everything. Hi, hello, Morpheus, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was just saying I think that I'm over-prepared for this, but, like, that's my fault for not coming here sooner. Are we body blocked?
I am yours to command.
I can't see, I couldn't see what was happening. Or I just didn't select everyone.
The group needs me.
I was laughing at the mushrooms on the bridge because I thought it looked funny, but I understand the desire to have more enemies, though. I just wasn't expecting it. Alright, well, that was hella overkill for that fight, but it's my fault for not coming here sooner.
Your investigations have been fruitful? Let us examine them for possible solutions to this regrettable situation. Speak what you have learned of the local druids. How are they tainted?
Well, what have we here? I am stronger than ever with the aid of this grove. No harm can come to me here.
With nature's
Such bonding
fury!
rituals are frowned upon as they draw energy from the earth itself.
Oh no, is he not able to win
Fight.
on his own?
Scheme.
That's gonna be a problem, isn't it?
Is natural in the grand scheme. Death 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 is natural.
Surely this is scripted so he can't lose, right? So I mean,
Death is natural in the grand scheme. Death is natural in the grand scheme. Death is natural in the
he's gonna lose.
Death is natural. Nature strikes.
Okay. Stunned. Okay, no, this looks scripted. He's taken a lot of damage and not dead somehow. Oh, okay, thank you for confirming. It just didn't look promising from the start. It doesn't look promising right now.
Natural in the grand scheme. Death is natural in the grand scheme. Death is natural in the grand scheme. Death is
Oh yeah, so she's just buffed in case someone actually like wants to do this fight, like with a druid like character, like player character, I assume. Alright. That was
The
epic.
scourge has been purged. I can tell that the deed is done. For even now, the land sighs relief. This has been a great service to nature, and she shall not forget.
Alright.
At your command.
Alright, well, I guess one of the quests had to be a reprieve compared to the others. Were quite, quite buffed. I mean, this one was still definitely more buffed than normal, but... Or like, than like SCS or vanilla, but... I was prepared, and also didn't do all the fights.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
So what did we even get from that? The sleeper. Well, yeah, we'll just sell it. Although I did not fight the Rakshasas, although that would have been a real fight. If we fight them, I'm gonna make sure to buy out the entire stock of the store first, which I can't afford to do that at the moment. And pay for Chapter 3 anyway.
In the meantime, it will be done.
What precisely is your secret? Onward then, and into the annals of legend. But ask, and you want something? Or simpler done than
So, yeah, we definitely should have done that one, like, probably as, like, the first or second
We are in your
quest.
debt for whatever you did. I thank you, and Trade Meat thanks you. Citizens of... They have... You are one... It is from this... You will always be welcome here.
Reputation.
Please, if you are interested in the reward for performing such a task, do...
Not if you are foolish and work for the Loraxals, however, you will not...
Be careful.
Okay, yeah, that's good gold. Good gold. Good spells. I don't know. That's a lot of... That was a big level up, wow. I need to remember to use this Holy Smite more. I don't think we're gonna need that, but there's really not much to put here.
no doubt you will win, since you insist.
Oh yeah, that one guy should, so we need to check, because there's the one store that doesn't sell to you until the quest is fully done. It's this guy in the tent. I think it's only scrolls and not like items, but still worth checking.
You'll find no better prices in all. I guarantee it.
Oh, I can steal here, okay. Nothing incredible, but... In fact, this is actually like a big downgrade from the vanilla stock. Normally you can get like improved haste and like true sight here, but Whatever, they can't all be winners. Oh, we actually need more arrows. We've been burning through those pretty fast. Although now that she has the flail, I think that we're going to be using less arrows, maybe.
As I am bid.
Yeah, we're not actually going to pay for anything. Forget it.
Well,
This is hard.
you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Take that, take that. You know what, why not? So that saves us the effort of recharging one of those. Oh, actually, these are good to have on hand. We've actually been using these more than normal. Because of the stat drain, so I'll take that. Let's just take everything. Well, maybe not everything, but... Oh, the inventory full. Oh, look at the promenade music. Freaking hell. Forgot that was gonna be a thing. EE clicks. Whatever.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
And whatnot, just in case.
I am yours to command.
Like, she can carry it, but she can't equip it. That's never gonna not be funny. I forgot to use the minor globe. I was expecting a call lightning from those druids, but we kind of murdered them too fast. The call lightning is actually really brutal at, like, decent levels because it keeps coming back.
What brief do you think this is as easy? This best
yeah.
work. I'm looking forward to a bottle of tea.
That's my fault for wrong ordering these quests, though. It makes sense that the druids would be tougher, but not as tough as the other stuff, because it just did. Well, then again, I don't know, it's hard to tell when we're over-prepared like that. But, like, those Umber Hulks and other trolls, like, don't mess around, like, beforehand, before getting to the end of there. If you fight it all out.
You want something?
You need me?
What is it?
Something and consider it done.
Huh? You're looking for help, eh?
No doubt you will wish.
Should shop with the thieves one more time before we piss them off.
As I am bid.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
I think we got everything, but I don't know. $200, yeah. That's enough to steal from almost everywhere in the game.
Whatever you're and do.
Almost everywhere. And yeah, this place looks cleaned out already. Oh, I will take those petrification scrolls just in case. But I'm not gonna bother stealing them because it's...
As always.
They're so cheap anyway. It's gonna be faster to just do this.
No doubt you will. This is hardly the start. Do you think this is as easy as it looks?
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
I'm a little worried about the arrow supply, so I'm gonna look around to see. Surely we didn't clean out everyone, but Mazzy used like over 300 acid arrows since we last stocked up.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I'll take arrows +2. I'm doing on bullets. Yeah, that's gonna be good until the end of time, I think. Without warrior APR.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
What? No, it never ends with this guy. Alright.
Damn, I stained me journal again. Ugh.
Oh no, not the graveyard.
Good to know we're not the bad ones in the story.
What is my reputation? 14.
This best
Welcome to
I'm
my
looking
humble
forward to a
establishment.
bottle of decent wine.
Yeah, I kind of figured that we cleared this place out pretty much. Alright, that's fine.
I had a feeling.
Doubt
you
this is
might
gonna
need
become
something.
relevant, but make some arrows.
What, since you insist? Is this my lot in life to go and fetch and do?
Who else? Hey, does this person sell arrows too? Like magical arrows?
Anything you need, I can likely provide, I assure you.
Trash. Oh, actually, those are... What? Everybody has these, so geez. Interesting.
Greetings, good
Well, I'm never gonna remember that, so... there will come a time when these could be helpful. Frankly, I need to just start using them just because more HP is good, especially on Mazzy, since literally everyone wants to attack Mazzy, it seems like. It's the price of being a non-arcane person. Yeah, even the other guy for the Thaco. Actually, I should save because in a day. Well, if we could get this out of the way. Well, we need to go to the graveyard anyway. Yeah, not having like a mirror image or a stone skin or anything. And her AC is worse than Viconia because she's not using a shield.
This is hardly the stuff of legend.
They're literally gonna make us wait a day. Well, alright. Well, I want to also test something. It's kind of a little bit exploity, but if it works, it will save a bit of hassle for me. Maybe.
You want something? Do you think this is as easy as it looks?
Yes, fair enough, my friend.
What time? 12:20.
Guides my hand.
What is needed?
Alright, so it's what I'm testing is to see if this will prevent Mazzy from leaving the party, because Mazzy doesn't like Bodhi.
But
For good reason. I don't like her either. I just don't want to do the vampire layer twice in one
You have
playthrough.
arrived. I had worried I might have to discipline Valen for failing to deliver her message. You may be concerned I have asked you here.
Oh, actually, what if the new guy doesn't like her
This
either?
is the entrance. You work for the Shadow Thieves. On the pretense they will help locate your missing companion, Imoen. Yes, they are Shadow Thieves. And yes, they are as nefarious as you've probably heard. Such confidence. I wish a campaign of disruption, and you...
The teleports are over here,
There's
that's
a
funny.
shipment of supplies arriving by boat. You are to confiscate it.
It did kick her out of the party. No. She's gone. Unless... What the heck?
Simpler done than said.
Alright, I guess there's no choice but to kick her out and then... recruit her again. Man, I thought for sure that would work. She's just gone. I thought so. Her leaving is not tied to the dialogue. That's lame.
What precisely is your desire?
Oh, jeez. Oh, give us your stuff then. Well, at least the stuff that other people can use. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's unfortunate. Alright, how do I want to do this then? Because I have to come back here for the funeral anyway. We can do the first part of the quest without Mazzy and then pick her up again later. Oh, she's miss out on the XP. That's fine. XP is not going to be a concern.
You want... This is hardly the stuff of legends.
Oh, these valiant, lawful good people.
Are you sure that you wish me to leave? There is still much good that we need to accomplish in this place.
Okay. Yeah, she won't stand around, unlike the other people. Mazzy has to be different.
What's today's tactic? Knights and magic.
Do you not have a stone skin? Whatever.
What is needed?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, we already cast it since arriving back in town, so it hasn't been
Think
12
this
hours.
is as easy as it looks.
You have arrived. You may I have asked you here because we are. This is the you work for the shadow thieves. On the pretense they will help locate your missing companion. I wish a campaign of disruption, and you will begin it. There is a shipment of supplies arriving by boat. You are to.
Well, we're still learning. Yeah, I thought for sure we would be able to cheat that and keep her in the party, but now we
No
know
doubt
that
you
that is not going to be the case.
but ask, and I shall answer. Simpler done than said.
But we have to get our mace, and there's another check here.
You need me? Aye, I'm here.
As I am since you insist. What risk is this, my lot in life, to go and fetch and do? You want with grace and speed, as always.
Huh? You're looking
What
for help, eh?
this is hardly the stuff of legends.
You know, for whatever reason, Wisp decided to make this one of these things down here a check, which you would eventually get access to it either way.
No doubt you will wish. This best be quick. I'm looking forward to a bottle of decent wine.
Of course it's locked. Slashing girdle. Oh yeah, so yeah, actually this times out. This actually works perfectly, so we can go and get the shipment and upgrade the mace.
As I am but ask.
And then we'll go pick up Mazzy. Why is she not moving? Hello?
Jean trust is for the foolish and the dead.
Okay, that was really
What
weird.
precisely
Why is she not encumbered?
done than said. Since you insist. Is this my lot in life, to go and fetch and do? You want with grace and speed, as always.
Yes, Bill?
What is needed? What precisely? This is hardly the stuff of legends.
You need someone with more than
Oh,
a couple
level
of
up.
tricks, eh?
I forgot.
Ustanza dost.
Have you?
She drank the potion. Okay.
No doubt you will wish.
Of course, the other part of
I am
the
yours to command.
well, I don't know. I actually used that instead. I'm gonna say the other night ambushes are gonna make this probably also more difficult than normal. Oh crap, that is a big level up. I should have anticipated that. I didn't even teach him anything. But we will. Oh, actually, we're like not even...
Damn.
using all of
Stained me
those.
journal again. Ugh.
Well, I'll deal with that after I sort some of this other stuff. He definitely, I definitely should have had him learn protection of magic weapons.
Shah guides my hand.
I had a feeling you may need something.
What precise? This is hardly the stuff of
That's
legends.
not...
You want? Do you think this is as easy as it looks? But ask, and I shall answer.
Oh, I forgot that I pre-trapped. Then I have to deal with this. Because there's going to be another fight here anyway, surely. Yeah, as expected.
What's today's tactic, mate?
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
No doubt.
Jacques.
Now let's strike it with a spell.
Nice breach, overcast that. Conjurer. Power blind. That's fine. That's a nice high level spell.
Yes, it is.
What precisely is your...
He's just standing there, healing. That's funny.
You need me? Sooner than expected.
The fact that I'm hitting him at all is hilarious with the blind that go. I have to say. Wait, did I have magic energy? Yes, I did. Right. Just making sure, because I don't want to be an idiot.
What is it?
As getting rid of this thief would probably be a good thing.
Minus 40!
Alright. Where's the druid? Also... Oh, nice oil of speed. That's actually good value. And the haste scroll is good value. Wait, who did I loot that with? Yeah, whatever.
I am yours to command.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
It's still blind. Or did that somehow not work? I don't know why it wouldn't not have worked. Actually, probably should have targeted the druid instead. Okay, never mind. That's fine. I was worried he was going to cast something more concerning. But why is this guy not doing anything? Oh boy, you know what?
I had a feeling you may need something. Stop moving.
What was that? I heard like a stone skin sound, but I don't know why that would be.
What?
There's no one over here? Wizard Slayer. Cool. Who's he going for? He's just moving, he didn't target anyone. Well, I guess we gotta do this then, just in case.
What's today's tactic? Knights or magic?
You want some?
Honestly, getting kinda... Well, I can't cast anything right now anyway.
What is it? This technique I'm looking forward to. Yes, I can do better than that.
Strength of 1, that's fine. So yeah, bring him over here. Bring him over here. Cluster everyone.
No doubt wish.
You need me? You've stepped into something. Good.
Now, does he have miscast
Some
magic?
bad ones in the story.
From the Wizard Slayer? Maybe not.
What?
I am growing weary of this fight, so I'm just gonna That should have, I was gonna say, that should get rid of most of them.
You need someone
You
with
want
more than a
something?
couple of tricks, eh?
Victory shall... I shall
Your
follow your
best
steps.
stuck running.
Jacques. Ultranon!
Yeah, see, I pre-trapped the thieves because I knew that this was gonna happen. I didn't want to have to deal with 2 fights. Granted, we were very overly prepared. Like that. If we didn't get that wizard down, I have a feeling some bad stuff could have happened. But I also didn't have the right equip on. That's good to know. Because the conjurer with the breach. Who knows what else he would have cast that would have been not good if we let him live long enough. But like I said, like that oil of speed alone kind of makes the fight worth it, because those, once you start going through those, I mean, there is only like a finite amount of them in the game, and this is like not SCS, so you're not like guaranteed to get a shitload of potions just by fighting things.
Destiny awaits.
What is this? To go, fetch and do.
But yeah, so I feel like getting the thief and the mage down first was probably a good thing. Oh, that one fighter though, it looked like he wasn't doing anything. That was a little interesting. I don't know why that was. The fighter, berserker, wizard slayer, the druid, the thief, and a mage.
With grace and speed.
Hey, she lived. Oh, that's right. I guess I shouldn't. Why is there a guy standing there?
Damn, I stained me journal again.
As I am being. This is hard stuff.
I had a feeling. I wish Box was here. Smashed the thing. Now let's strike it with a spell.
Oh, of course we get a big roll on an easy enemy. Well. Yeah, more stuff to sell. But it's weird that he had both of those checks. Let me look at my list of random stuff. So I have down here. Yeah, variable location, chapter 3. Loot from named Shadow Thief or Vampire. There's two things, and they were both in one spot. That means we could potentially skip some of the fights in the Thieves Guild, because we're not looking for anything at that point.
What?
We just need to kill Linvale when the time comes. Alright. Actually, let's try to unload some of this inventory.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Get rid of that. Now, I keep forgetting to use that shield amulet, because that is better than what I normally have. AC wise, I mean. Scrolls. I feel like we didn't need all of that. Like, I don't think this ever gets used, nor that. Well, you know, we don't have any electric damage. I might cast that if like there's a situation arises where something is buffed against everything except for electricity, then that would be a good time to use that. And this, I think, yeah, if this didn't force a save, this would be a good item, but I don't think this gets used or that. But this would be amazing if it wasn't 4 rounds. Like, give us at least 10 rounds, you know? Seriously. What is this thing? Nah, no, that's not getting used ever. We could make the equalizer too, but the question is, do I care?
What is simpler done than said?
Like, I'll make it eventually just because I like to have it as a backup, as like a swap for the immunities, but I don't think that's like a priority though. We're definitely gonna make the mace though.
Since you insist.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale. Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Alright, we need to go get messy now. Oh, stupid. I meant to sell that thing too. Oh well, next time. You know what, we have 19,000. Might as well just do it. $75. Yeah, whatever, fine, just do it. We'll find money somewhere.
Strong dwarven ale.
Just by playing the game, it's inevitable.
No doubt. Is this my lot in life to go and fetch and as I am bid? This best we could. I'm looking forward to God with this reward.
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
What precisely is your desire? With grace and speed, as always.
And then we come back, and I guess I have to do that trip to the graveyard for our mod NPC friend.
You have been attacked by enemies and must defend.
Hardly the stuff of legends.
Still not interested in that. Oh, the mace is that heavy, huh? I thought they could see us for a second. That was weird. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Morpheus. And, yeah, I am enjoying it. And, yeah, thank you again for everything, as usual.
Do you think this is as easy as it looks?
You need me?
You want something? What is needed? But ask, and I shall answer.
You have returned, I see. What is it that you need?
I was waiting a second. I was thinking. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I do. I I don't normally stream casual gaming, but if people at least are appreciated, that's good to hear. I was waiting to see if she got scaled XP. Because I have a component that's supposed to make people like more closely match. So she's a bit behind because of that quest XP from Bodhi, but like it's not gonna matter.
No doubt you, since you insist.
But before I forget again, assuming I have it, I'm pretty sure we found at least one protection from magic weapons. I could have sworn we had at least one. I probably scrolled right by it. Or maybe I like saw it in a store and didn't actually buy it. Surely. Okay, never mind. I'm just blind as usual. What's his intelligence? 16. So we need 3 of them. And we only have 2 of them.
As I am bid. Is this my lot in life to go and fetch and do? What precisely is your desire? With grace and speed, you want something? This is hardly the stuff of legends. What is needed?
Where's the guy?
This best we
oh,
can
okay.
look forward to a bottle of decent wine.
What? How am I out of level 1 casts? I feel like that happens a lot, and I'm not sure why. Oh, because of Identify. I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll just buy 1 potion then.
With outstretched hand.
I was gonna buy a bunch of them, but we'll just buy 1 since I can't get the friends discount. And normally I would rest just to cast friends and save money, but because the dude wants to go to the graveyard, I don't want to waste more time. Okay, 25. Maybe he didn't need 3, but oh well.
No doubt. Do you think this is as easy as it looks?
You know what? Well, since we're probably not coming back to this town for a very long time.
Here in good faith.
Never mind. he doesn't have any of the good stuff anyway. Never mind.
What precisely?
Let's say if he has like a pro undead scroll, I'll take that while we're here. But those are...
Simpler, don't
You
they?
can't really buy those anymore once we get to TOB, and you never know when those might come in handy. Granted, that's a very long time away, but still. Oh yeah, also let's
You want something?
not get waylaid again, hopefully.
You're looking for help, eh?
What is needed, since you insist.
Alright, let's see the same.
Is this my lot in life to go and fetch and do?
I love this pathing. Oh my god. Stein. Dude, that's so hard to operate the EE journal compared to how it used to be. In a day, 62:19, and it's 64:20. Alright, well, it's been 2 days, so... Ah, whoa,
No
what
doubt
happened
with
there?
grace and speed, as always.
Does it have to be daytime? Ugh,
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
Dude, we're in the graveyard, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay. Alright. Well, sorry for the outburst, but I was just like, ugh. Please, just let's get this over with.
Damn, I stained me journal again. Ugh.
Alright, good. If it's its own cutscene, that's good. Because when we walk at night, more of those
I had a feeling you may need something.
ambushes are gonna happen. Yes, 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 yes.
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
I know, it's a small consolation for all that. I guess it's better than nothing. Right, so... Far away, yeah, of course she is.
This is hardly the stuff of legends.
Jeez, this is, okay, I guess it's only 8 pounds, but, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, she does need some kind of a weapon. Oops. Do you want to use this slashing belt? I don't know. Hard to know. Alright, since we're right here, I'm gonna take a look and see if I missed anything in here. I don't. Oh wait, I know one thing that needs to be bought eventually. If we, I don't think we can afford it though.
But ask. What this best be quick. I'm looking forward to a bottle of decent wine.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
22, so that's gonna be like 16 with friends cast. Alright. We'll worry about that later, I guess.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
I mean, yeah, we always want that. That's like a backup eventually. I'll always take more of those.
You want simpler done than said.
Oh yeah, I never did Pebble Crusher's group. There's at least one item there. It's like the Cloak of Non-Detection in vanilla, but it's a random item now. Or no, there's 2 items. Actually, I like tried to pickpocket them like way back. When we first started this playthrough. So way back, it was like 9 days ago, but anyways. Like 9 literal days ago, not in the game. Hey, the problem with this check is that Brennan Riesling is a jerk and runs away, so if he has the item like that, then it's lost forever. Which, in the context, if this was a no reload, that would be something we need to be very careful about, but I think we're just gonna rush him to try to avoid reloading.
To go and fetch and do.
You know what?
What is needed?
You need me?
No doubt you will wish.
How may I assist? Fair enough, my friend.
Yes, Bill. Now, Natha.
As I am bid.
You're looking for help, eh?
Oh yeah. I actually can... hit everyone with protection from lightning.
I am yours to command.
What precisely is your desire?
I don't remember the BG1 music being in here, but that's cool. Because it's been a while.
What precisely? how it starts. You want
So
some?
we have spoken with these guys before, that we have reason to take offense
What is needed?
and come back to take revenge on them. Why not go all out? Even though we're not protecting from our own acid, but not yet.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks. Damn, I stained my journal again.
You want something? What precisely? This is how it starts.
I had a feeling you may need something.
Victory shall be ours. You know this. I shall overcome!
Right.
Sire?
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
What is needed? With grace and speed, as always.
Jacques.
Something amiss?
You know, this gets like dispelled like immediately every time. Why not?
No doubt you will wish.
You need me?
Alright, just in case the guy tries to get away.
You don't want to lose your toes, do you?
Ah, no, I did it too
What's
soon.
this
Did,
then?
no, never mind.
You
Good.
don't want to lose your toes, do you?
So if Brennan tries to run, we have at least some kind of thing to try to stop him. So I would prefer to not reload, obviously, but
Yes, Bill?
not knowing what we're losing is obviously not ideal.
As I am bid.
You're looking for help, eh?
Oh yeah, we have spirit armor now. Hell yeah. So, granted, I don't really have any bracers to give to him that are. Yeah, you know what? Arguably, he needs this more than she does anyway, so whatever. He's secretly getting more Thaco from this, since like almost every enemy in the game is evil. So maybe, yeah, whatever. He's the fighter. He gets it in this case. No use overthinking it.
Ustanza dost.
Also, so this fight should also be
Yes?
tough because of the party versus party component. So we're gonna find out what's up with that.
I am yours to command.
You need someone with more. I think I'm smelling something.
I can't backstab
Roasted
him.
pork?
He's. That's unfortunate. He's got his back to the wall. He's the smartest one here. Alright, whatever. Let's just fucking fight him, I guess.
What precisely is this? Is hardly the stuff.
How may I assist?
I want a Mazzy probably to be somewhat upfront, since she's
I go forth.
like the only real fighter we have, or warrior, I should say.
Shah guides my hand. As you desire.
I am yours to come. Very well.
I need a swig of some
Not gonna take
strong
this dwarf.
dwarven
You'll
ale.
take whatever I have to give you. Alright, well.
You want something?
Victory shall be ours.
Before,
You know
before the
this.
mage buffs, let's try to.
The group needs me?
Yeah.
Missed.
Alright, so that's the biggest problem done.
What is needed?
Jacques.
In defense of virtue.
Protection normal missiles. The ever ambiguous normal missiles.
Damn, I stained my journal again.
Yes, a bit, sire.
Let's get a true sight going. Battle horror. What the hell? That's interesting. Where's Brennan?
Ustanza dost.
Let's have her switch to.
In defense of
I knew it. Alright.
I had a
Alright,
feeling you may
get our
need
backstab stick. Alright, get him.
I am yours to command.
I think if the backstab doesn't kill him, I think we'll just pop a sequencer.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Wait, seriously? What happened? Or did he actually? Nope. Well, if he's using invis-pots.
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
You even get a chance to attack. I don't like how we're leaving Mazzy by herself over there, but Brennan Risling has to be the priority here. Did that break my invisibility? Because he didn't even actually attack. It just said attack. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're good.
Shah guides my hand.
Alright, well, the familiar's dead. We'll pull Mazzy back a little bit.
At your command.
I don't want her to just get, like, wailed on. Let's start hitting this guy.
Victory shall be ours. You know
No
this.
doubt.
Arborine, guide my blade!
Sooner than you can.
You need me. I maybe need. Huh? Ah.
Get him. Okay. Did that not count? I have a feeling that did not count. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, fuck it. Sequencer. We're just gonna pop the sequencer. This guy can't be
You
allowed to
need someone
escape.
with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
What do you think this is as easy as it looks?
That guy didn't last.
Now let's strike it with a spell.
A nice offhand crit. Okay, that should have killed Brennan. Wait, Pebble Crusher and magic resistance. What? Oh, what has he got equipped? Alright, well. Oh, he died before the skull trap. What a waste. Oh well, that's fine. Well, actually, okay, that could be one of our items. That we're looking for. Oh, nice potions too.
My hands are occupied enough as it is.
What the hell is this? Oh, right, it's that. It's just a different BAM because EE. One with a noble. Okay, that's one of the checks. This is just something to sell. Yeah. I'm guessing Pebble Crusher has whatever it is and it's equipped because unless Tactics Remix gave him magic resistance, which I find a little hard to believe, he has something equipped that gives magic resistance because those 3 skull traps did absolutely jack shit to him. Hi, Hopeful. Welcome to the stream. Well, Brian Risling did not escape. And we wasted 3 skull traps for no reason, but life goes on.
For those who oppose us!
Stop moving!
Wait, who got hit by what? Alright. As he's taking damage. Potions. Hit on a 14 from Pebble Crusher. What's her AC? The -8? Interesting.
You want something?
Wait, what? Should be using these poison knives more. Alright, he's down. Pebble Crusher's down. I know he just has magic resistance now. Okay. Alright. Good to know. So our 2 randomizer items from this fight were Bilbertha and Helm of the Noble. And they have a battle horror for some reason. Yeah, this is normal helmet. Right. I'm out of identified. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so that was hella overkill for that fight, but like I said, if Brennan Rissling has like the item that's one of the items that's randomized, so we don't want him to be allowed to be to escape. So that's why I always go overkill on this fight. I think the next thing to do. What time is it? Hour 6. You know what? Let's keep moving for now. I think the next thing to do is to take out Linvale. Probably. Because advancing, like, those people have, like, a lot of stuff to sell, a lot of experience. And I did just blow a bunch of gold on stuff. Oh no, get there before the haste runs out. Come on.
I had a feeling you may need something.
As I am bid, is this my lot in life to go and fetch and do?
Get him.
Tactic. Aye.
Ultraman!
Try that! I would have helped!
I forgot that I put those traps there.
Stick it in your own pack. Mine's full.
Well, that was appropriately silly. I completely forgot. Alright, we have a lot of crap to identify now. And I guess he doesn't. I guess I'll wear these because if he's gonna have spirit armor, but then he doesn't need those anymore. I'll take the AC4 for myself. And then now she's out of bracers, but whatever. We'll find something eventually.
What precisely is your desire? With grace and speed, as always, this is hardly stock of legends.
That was ridiculous.
I got some cheap beer for you.
I feel like I forgot to buy some stuff from here, or more likely couldn't afford it, but maybe not. Simulacrum feels like something that we want to buy at some point, but not urgently. Alright. He can't even identify for us, so we have to rest to do that. Hey, we did make it before the haste runs out. Good on us. Yeah, poor Galen. He never stands a chance.
What is but ask, and I shall answer.
I gotta stop dipping into
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot about... I'll need to get into the good habit of always refilling the sequencer. Just because I want to always have that ready, because there's so many ambushes and God knows what.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Good to just always have extra burst damage available. Unless... Actually, yeah, so you can just keep that out at all times. Right, he does not have identify. What am I doing? Wait. The wrong hammer. I actually wanted him to keep that, just in case. Wait. I was thinking I wanted more of these cloaks, but I actually, now that we have one, I actually don't know why. Even though I did install the component that lets you stack those, I'm not gonna like stack like many of them. Like, I just to have one with magical armor, I think is like reasonable and actually what the PnP rules are. Maybe we don't need it.
You want some whiskey?
Actually, we're gonna get a bunch of these, so we probably should sell those like all at once. And this, actually, is that an upgrade for someone? What was fenced? Oh, the bracers. No, not for her. Actually, since we're like giga buffing all the time anyway. Maybe the AC is actually just better for her than this. Look, we use that for a swap. Well, they made this look goofy. It didn't. This helmet didn't have wings originally. It was a slightly more normal looking helmet or before. Hour 15. I just always have to know what time of day it is because of all these ambushes and the city encounters component. And actually, I'm gonna review the list for rando really quick. I think pretty much everything in town that's like reasonable to do has been done. Like obviously, we're not touching like Twisted Room yet, but. Oh, I didn't do the city gate glitch. Which, depending on if the exit is patched, like SCS, so we might not even actually do the fight to do the check. Yeah, slums, we did everything except the planar sphere. Which actually, that might be one of the things that we do sooner rather than later, because there is guaranteed value in that, because it's my class stronghold. We can get the reaching ring from the stronghold itself. So, like, regardless of if, like, the items that are randomized to be there are useful or not, as we can at least are guaranteed to get one thing good out of that quest. Obviously did not do the planar prison yet either, but... Okay, so, yeah, guarded compound, we're not doing that yet either, because that's the Giga buff with tactics. Maybe we go to the city gates. Surely we can handle one lich, right? Just one.
No doubt you will wish.
Let's save. Because we're not no reloading. We're not no reloading, might as well.
Since you insist.
Also, plus with some of the random issues that have cropped up, having saves is good to have.
Is this my lot in life to go and fetch?
What the hell was that? Oh, okay, I don't. It's just the shadow. I was like, it's a ghost.
Huh? You're looking for help, eh?
I suppose I can extend you my hand, though I'll have to wash it after.
Okay, go detect this door, but okay, oh, that was fast.
What precisely is your... You want something with grace and speed?
Alright, so if need be, we'll burn a ruby ray scroll on this fight, or...
Death is unavoidable, aye.
I am
Let's
yours to
do
command.
what
That
we
shouldn't
can
be too difficult.
Get out of its way.
But, unless people, or well, I don't know. Since you're actually here, normally people don't talk to me that much. Should we actually try to take the fight normally, or should I try to just run in and get the chest and leave? I'll leave the decision up to you. And I'll drink coffee while I'm waiting for you to answer. Because I have no idea if the exit is patched or not. Because I know in SCS you can't leave normally. Take it? Alright. Well, actually, it's not our first lich, because we already did the Shadow Temple, but... And there were 3 liches there. One of them we left alone because he was in his own corner, but we did do the other 2. It was a very lengthy endeavor.
If that is your will.
What is needed?
Alright, well,
This best
I'm not gonna do this. We're gonna die if we don't buff, so...
No doubt you will wish.
Shah guides my hand.
who did I miss? Whoops. Right.
The group needs me?
I had a feeling you may need something.
Victory shall be ours. Trust is for the foolish.
What precisely is your desire? What precise hardly stop
The liches are really mean, and the things they summon are also really mean, so... Somebody could die. This is not gonna be free.
something?
And also, we can't use Mazzy's Dispel in there because it will dispel her. So that's another problem. I guess technically we could, it just do it. She would probably die, depending on what has been cast in there. And I made sure to take protection from magic energy because I normally take it sooner than I did in this playthrough, and we paid for it earlier. For those that missed it. But we got rolled by a ward wilting contingency in one of the fights. It was not good. It wasn't even a fight.
Sire?
What's today's tactic?
Well, we do have Daystar, but the Lich is almost certainly going to be protected from magic energy, so it's not going to be as good as it normally is. Well, actually, we do have this thing now. If, you know, if we can actually get through the initial defenses of the thing,
something?
then that will be a thing. But I'm expecting something nasty. Pit Fiend, Planetar, or... Well, one time we had a Demon Knight summon as well, and those things, that's the thing I want to see the least out of all three, because those things, at least in the vanilla game, they level drain, so I don't want to deal with that. Because we can't really realistically protect everyone from that. I guess we could for a few rounds, but I don't even bother to memorize that spell usually, just because it is so bad. Like, only lasting a few rounds. Maybe Limited Wish is a thing that we think about in the future. Or just find the stuff. That seems like a plan.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, you know what?
You want
Should have had her drink a strength potion since we bothered to get so many of those things.
Something amiss?
You need me?
And we still have not found a single strength item.
Yes?
Unfortunately, not even the Mauler's Harm. Not that that's a great item, but I mean, it helps her, for her. Yeah, I mean, I think they're kind of similar to SCS, but with like better weapon proficiencies. I mean, they're kind of like fighter mages, like but they can level drain you. Like they have like the mage buffs and things. I don't know. We got lucky that when we fought one earlier, that I was tanking it with a PFMW, and we were able to kill it before anything really nasty happened. But yeah, with the improved undead component in Tactics Remix, all the greater mummies are like now like clerics that can cast a shitload of spells, and they still have like the vanilla like +3 weapon requirement and 50% DR. Like, so they'll cast like all kinds of nasty stuff, like spamming Fingers of Death, like Unholy Word to like deafen your good aligned characters. And they can cast the cleric buffs on themselves like Armor of Faith, making them even tankier than they already are. Not that there's going to be any in there, but I just thought that it was interesting and noteworthy. Like, there's... It's, yeah, it's just an interesting thing. Sorry, I kind of lost my... Where was I?
Command.
Strength potion.
Oh,
yeah, also...
You're looking for help, eh?
Thanks to lava, this guy can protect himself from insect plague with his unique item, the beard wax. Don't ask me why that's a thing, but I literally just wanted him because he's a fighter mage thief NPC. So, but it's an interesting thing. I didn't know that beforehand.
Shah guides my hand.
Oh yeah, we have righteous magic now. She can be super strong. Alright.
The group needs me?
Well, I mean, we had it before. I just didn't have the slots where I wanted to use it, is more what I mean to say by that. And she actually has HP now with that.
Need someone with more than a couple of...
Our chances of survival are rising. With more levels. Same for this guy. We've got... We're a lot better off than we were before. This is either gonna be stupid or... Well, I don't know. It's gonna be stupid either way. It's either gonna be quick or it's gonna be drawn out. I don't think there's gonna be an in-between.
As I am bid.
Well, I don't have any level 1s. Well, hopefully nobody gets petrified, because, yeah. Oh, I should have eye-eyed everyone. Yeah, that's a mistake. I meant to protection cold too, but oh well. Surely we won't get rolled by a massive, like, cone of cold spell trigger, right? No, I'm gonna do Conjuration too, just because if there's a Planetar with Insect Plague, at least 2 of us won't be out of commission. Well, and Viconia might magic resist as well. Alright, I think that's like literally everything we can possibly do.
What precise?
Well, except for the protection from cold on everyone that I just mentioned. Just gonna wait so we don't have free casting. Okay. Alright. Actually, I don't want to be in front for this either.
In Avarine's name, I shall do all I can to lead you through these perilous times. Something amiss?
Alright.
In Avarine's name, it will be done.
We don't even get a "you should not have come to this place." Shame.
You want something?
Yes, a bit.
Free shot?
Damn.
Oh, and if anyone's wondering, we do not have Azure Edge because it's randomized. We're still gonna try to get some free shots though. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Oof, that's all. Ooh, oof. See, that's why we buffed, because we've seen this before, and it killed us, like, outright, so, yeah. Okay, fire, cold, acid, electricity. Oh, and magic energy, alright, so... What does that leave? Nothing, I think. Bro, my brain has just stopped working. Yeah, that's everything. He's immune to everything and absolute immunity. Just to rub it in. Alright. And we got a bone golem, a mummy. Oh, never mind. I said there weren't gonna be the mummies in here. Well, there's mummies in here, so yeah. Alright.
I had a feeling you may need some.
Let's see if we can get rid of some of these guys with Daystar, I guess.
How may I?
You start hitting the golem. Because that has to be killed with physical damage only. And you... Let's get... Even though this won't hit the Lich... Actually, do we want to summon our own demon? No, because those cast remove magic, and this is a really tight space. I don't want Mazzy to get dispelled, so we're not going to do that. And we do have fire resist potions though, so if she does get dispelled, in case so for this firestorm. So, and that dragon helmet can be swapped as well to help. Okay, you go on this side and start. What was that? Wail the Banshee. Okay, they can cast wizard spells too, apparently. Well, see, that we death warded for that reason as well. Alright, give us a sunray, please. And what am I gonna do? I guess... Well, we can't hurt the Lich, and that thing's immune to magic, so... I don't know. Jesus. Regenerating? Ugh. Dude, regeneration is such a good spell. Why didn't we memorize that? We could have memorized that. That would have been a thing. Protection from fire? Ah! Well, there goes that plan. That's what I get for not waiting. Maybe Mazzy can dispel them if we have her back off for a second. But maybe I can, like, corner the AoE. And I'll move up and tank with a PFMW.
This is how
Alright, there's sunrays happening, I think. You know. Demon Knight. Oh. This is getting disgusting. Alright, you know what?
You need me?
Sire? No doubt you will. Do you think this is as easy as it looks?
Oh god, I'm gonna block her in, aren't I? Did he cast it or no?
Looking for help, eh?
Or did I interrupt it? Oh man, I think I just fucked up. God damn it. Well, that's unfortunate, if that's the case.
Something amiss? Consider it done.
As I am busy.
Actually, maybe we don't
Yes?
protection magic weapons right away, just in case. In case there's a time stop, then it's a waste, because then it will run out. Oh god, this is tight. You know what? Actually, if we can leave, then she can run out the door and not get dispelled. And we probably won't dispel the Lich, but dispelling those mummies is high value, so... if it lets me.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
Fucking skeleton, dude. This is getting really crowded, man. Okay, Mazzy. It won't let me move.
I go forth.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't trust this. Will she be able to leave?
Let's try hit down. I stain me.
Well, she moved closer to the door, even if it doesn't let us leave, at least.
You'll remember that one for a while.
Alright, it'll let us leave.
I shall attempt it.
Well, that's good to know.
You want something?
What happened to the golem? Oh, never mind. It's just so crowded in here. Alright, switch places again.
Command.
Aerial servant too? Jesus Christ. Alright, we have a firestorm. That should help. Alright. Of course the demon all of this prepped and righteous magic. That's disgusting. Oh my god. So that guy's gonna be a really heavy hitter. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, we were expecting that, because... Whatever, that's fine. That's fine. Bring it on. Why didn't he cast anything? I thought I had it paused for a second. He like didn't do anything. Okay, he did the sequencer, but
Sire, victory shall be ours.
okay, you need to get in there and start cleaning this up. Please do something. And I don't know what I can do because there's scrolls. I need to start debuffing. Do this for spell shields, or maybe just secret word instead. Come on, I know that we have a ruby ray in here somewhere. Huh. If we could reach the Lich, that absolute immunity should be gone by now, but he's also invisible. Alright. Oh, well, if he's invisible, I can't debuff. I guess we just wait. He'll be visible soon. Mazzy can't cast yet. I wish she can cast a True Sight. I guess I just have to wait. Keep the action open in case something else more relevant comes up. What a mess. Okay, if the Lich becomes visible and doesn't have absolute immunity, we might be able to get a lucky MOD hit. The golem just go down, or no? Okay.
Stop moving.
And we're rolling ones, that's lovely.
Yes, it is.
Okay, one of them's down at least. Mazzy almost can cast a True Sight.
I had a feeling you may need something.
Wait, actually, this guy's not protected from magic weapons or mantled. Oh, he was like mantled or something before. How is this mummy lord not getting firestormed? I want to know how he's uninjured and yet, and also not protected from fire anymore. I'm very confused about that. Oh, I should have cast Blade Barrier before we went in here as well, since that cuts through MR. And not everything in the game actually has, like, stellar saving throws. Alright, the Lich is visible. Okay, switch targets.
What's today's stack?
Get him.
Might.
Right, Mazzy. Okay, he doesn't have immunity divination, so give us a true sight. Hit him. Yeah, illusion dispelled. Since we cheap shotted him in the beginning. Oh, he has a stone skin still. Well, whatever, just keep hitting him. Oh, I think the bone golem's down. Alright, Mazzy, get in there. And me. Oh, I have one meteor. And it was a crit, so we at least got one of the stone skins off. Am I really just good for buffing? When everything's protected from everything, like, there's not a whole lot I can do. I guess I can kite some of these assholes. Or a tank. Yeah, I might as well just do this. What was that? I just saw something. Oh, Skeleton Warrior Spook. Nice try, buddy. She can't even reach, can she?
Very well.
Alright, just shoot him. Alright, nice. Alright, now everybody hit this guy. Oh wait, which one?
You need me?
I am yours to command.
Ariel. There's a Mordenkainen sword. Okay, I can actually do something about that at least. Let's he has a minor globe up though, so that's annoying, but not gonna waste a death spell scroll, but who's this demon knight swinging at? Okay, he's rolling 2s and 1s. That's what we want. Even 2. Oh god, this luck is worse than my luck. 2, 2, 1. Who's he hitting? Or trying to hit, though? I guess Viconia, because... Wait, what's... D-Man's armor class? That's spirit armor, man. And Blur. He's pulling some weight here. What happened?
It's serious.
What the fuck happened? We're protected against, like, everything.
Oh, you're looking for help, eh?
Well, I think he's about to die, but we can try to save him.
Guides my hand.
Like, He has, unless that's a glitch, because sometimes even EE has a glitch with the stone skin being like visible on the model even when it's like not there. Yeah, I think his stone skin is not there anymore, which would explain all the damage. So what? Okay, he's safe. Got the PFMW off, right? Magical Sword of Death, that's what we want to see. I guess the Aerial Servant has been chipping away at that stone skin, and I should have popped that sooner.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
Okay. Let's get over here and slow this guy.
Damn, I stained my journal again.
Victory shall be ours.
Is she trying to hit him on?
I am yours to at your command.
Go this way.
I had a feeling you may need something.
What's her strength? Well, that drop on Holy Might is good. Alright, I think the skeleton died from the fire. Yep. Alright, well, we almost lost somebody, but we did it. Get my helmet back.
I wish Brox was here.
The group needs me?
Alright. And the Lich doesn't have his normal shit. Like, regardless of... That's odd. Because, like, regardless of randomizer, this Lich is supposed to have that cursed staff and, like, a couple of wands. Like, 3 wands, like lightning, fire, and cloud kill.
What is
So that's interesting that that was removed. Unless it got moved to this chest. So we did all this for... a bow. And we can't even identify it. We have identify, yes. Let's start getting rid of some of the shit in here, please. Okay, so not worth the fight, but we did it anyway. So we're gonna sell that. Well, actually that is an upgrade. Actually, 3 and 2, 2 and 3. So we'll sell one of these bows, I guess. That actually is an upgrade. Inadequate strength. Well, I guess I'll have to drop on Holy Might and then equip it. Since it, like, literally just wore off. God, these cramped quarters battles are stressful.
That shouldn't be too difficult. In Aubrey's name, it will be done.
It would have been nice if something other than that bow were there, but it technically is an upgrade though, so I'll take it.
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
Oh, thank you. I try. Wish I'd realized his stone skins were running out sooner, but such is life. I did not memorize the heal spell, so I guess we're just gonna rest for a while.
As I am bid.
You need me?
Something amiss?
Gronkener. I don't remember that name.
Done.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Dude, that if you didn't buff for that there was so many ways you could have just died. An immediate double horde wilting and double wail of the banshee as a greeting is very cordial. Jesus.
Fair enough, my friend.
Oh, they were encumbered from all these bows.
How may I assist?
Alright. Yeah, let's make sure that's the right thing. Alright, we'll sell this one then. The one I never remember. Oh, next fighter level, which is a long time from now, he gets another proficiency. I was trying to, because of the amount of golems that people like to add to the game, I'm trying to make sure everyone has some, like, blunt proficiencies. Oh, jeez. Well-earned coffee for that.
I am yours to command. I go forth.
You know, if that Demon Knight didn't have those 3 low rolls in a row, we would have lost this guy. Because him being improved hasted and all those other summons were probably what shredded that stone skin so quickly. Like, despite the spirit armor was, you know, helpful, but not enough. Still would better than not having it, though, I think.
Very well.
Finally one area that does not have the nighttime ambush. In fact, actually, let's just rest again. I do not want to deal with that.
At your command. The group needs me?
Ah, you're looking for help, eh?
What precisely is your
Not use sequencers, no. Okay.
With grace and speed, as always.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright, so guarded compound and twisted rune are like all that's left of like the miscellaneous crap around town for item randomizer checks. And for stronghold quests, we've done Mavar, Shadow Temple minus the dragon, and Druid Grove and Diarnis. So I think the plan is Linvale and then maybe Planar Sphere. Which also has a tactics remix component, so it's gonna be...
One word about size and you can forget it.
It's gonna be harder, and also item randomizer puts an item on the lay allele, so we have to go deep into that area to check what that item is. I mean, I don't know. See, because Tactics Remix likes to add more enemies. It's not just the Lich. There's gonna be another, like, level 20-something mage. The Beholders are buffed in Tactics Remix. Like, they have more HP and DR. And plus, with the Vampire there, I would rather preferably, hopefully, find the Amulet of Power as well. The more MPP items we could get, the better. But, yeah, it is an item check. So, like, the Staff of the Magi. And also, they have scrolls, too. They are, if you use the scrolls component, which I always do, they have level 9 scrolls as well.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
Like, at least a few. I don't know, mostly just the Beholder. Oh, guarded compound, okay. Yeah, I mean, Well, we know he doesn't. Well, we don't know actually because we haven't found it yet. The Celestial Fury could be randomized to be vanilla. Like I've seen stuff like that happen before. In fact, actually, in this playthrough, something was randomized to be vanilla.
Wolverine's name. It will be.
Nothing important, but it happened. Yeah, with the gloves of pickpocketing were in the regular spot. And I've seen Staff the Magi be vanilla too, which is like, well, great. I thought this was going to be easier than normal. You know, I think there's probably even more enemies too, not just that stuff. And like beholders like have better stats than normal with the tactics remix component. Like more HP and like I said, the DR.
Yes, Abil, I shall follow your strength.
Alright, so I'm going to probably try to do some sneaky stuff with this, and actually don't need that anymore, unless they summon skeletons or something, but... I'm gonna try to outwit the thieves at their own game. No, she already has one. I'm changing the party order and confusing myself.
What is needed?
I have no idea if Morpheus did anything for the thieves. Normally nobody does because they assume people are going to install rogue rebalancing, but I had an issue. It's conflicting with something else that it... Like, first it does something with the proficiencies that's weird. Like, for no reason, and... Well, I mean, there probably is a reason, but it's not a necessary reason.
No doubt.
And... it caused a conflict with item randomizer or something else, because item randomizer has to change proficiencies, because if it like changes the weapons that people are using, like you would want them to actually be able to use the weapon. So I didn't look into actually fixing it. I couldn't. It wasn't something obvious. I did look at the code, but it was nothing like that. It was obviously like easy to like comment out or alter, so I just decided to go without it. But it would have been nice to have improved Shadow Thieves, but
Something amiss?
Ustanza dost.
alas, we did not. But who knows? Morpheus has been full of surprises so far, so maybe there is something there that we, you know, weren't expecting.
As I am busy. What brings this horrible stuff of legends?
I don't actually have Death Fog, but protection from acid, I mean... Actually, there's not even an acid trap in there. It's just like there's a lot of acid traps in the game, but I think none of them are actually here. Come to think of it. There's definitely like fire trap though, and electricity traps. Oh, I have to do, well, you know I don't, because if we improved haste, we'll do it later, I guess. But then again, I'm not really... okay, I'm making sure, I thought I attacked the wrong one for a second, that would have been a disaster. Yeah, I really did want, that's like the one component that I actually think is interesting. Like, I'm not a fan of a lot of the other stuff that they change in that mod, but that component, just because nobody else really buffs those guys. And I'm like pretty against siding with the thieves, just because I think it's silly to do the same dungeon twice in one playthrough with the vampire lair.
What precisely is
Like we're gonna go there anyway in chapter 6, and they're gonna be. I've heard from other people that tried Tactics Remix that they are definitely buffed up. And someone was like, Drizzt died before he even got there. And then someone else was like, free loot.
How may I assist?
I don't want anything. Yeah, let's do that.
You want something?
Dude, I think we should be good on long buffs. Probably.
I am yours to command.
And I wish this said how long this oh, after 3 turns. That is not actually that long. That's less than an oil of speed. And she does get 2 of them. Eh, forget it. It's fine. Alright, 7, 7, 8. We're not, it's not save 8 until we're done. That's for today. I can't wait for us to get true sighted as soon as we like walk in. Well, 3 people could actually do something about that.
Consider it done.
What the hell? Dude, get out of the door, man! Are you serious? Dude, this game is such bullshit sometimes, man. Okay, good.
Fair enough, my friend.
Go, 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 go. Go, quick. Okay, so that doesn't happen in SCS, so that's already an improvement. No, this guy probably a spellcaster.
I go forth.
You need some.
Let's unlock the way for us to. Okay, no, they're not casting. All right.
Sire. Very well.
Damn, I may be needing some help. If you want me to do it
Something
faster.
at your command.
Okay, open the door.
Ah, right.
So we don't have to do it later. Alright. So I was saying earlier that... So 2 of the randomizer checks are... This is actually what it says in the readme. It says named Shadow Thief or Vampire in Chapter 3, and it says that for 2 items. But we already got 2 items off Arcanist, so
yes?
That means we don't need to kill anybody except Linvale if we don't want to.
What's today's tactic?
Because normally, like this guy would, or maybe Dedrill or Haas,
Aye.
or one of them would be potentially a check. So
I've got something new we can use.
I trust that all is well. I'll taste your
I didn't mean to unpause that. Alright, we got the key. And the sword. Potion. See ya, dude. Yeah.
I am yours to command.
Alright, actually, it's because they tend to be dumb. I don't want to do a little walk on traps. Oh, it's literally blocked that way, huh?
What is need? Do you think this is as easy?
This game is one of a kind, I swear.
The group needs me. One word about size and you can forget it.
Alright, well, they're not casting anything. I guess it was just the one guy that was in the front that was smart, or... Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, some of these people probably don't have those spells. Like the guy with the hammer in the front, I guess it was just a coincidence. He's not actually a cleric.
No doubt you will wish.
I am yours to command.
I don't think this is necessary, but just to be safe. Let's find some traps here.
As I am Sakvarlisa plaus VCT, Devraheta kar unico.
You need me?
Shah guides my destiny awaits.
What precisely is it? But ask, and I shall answer.
Sire? Consider it done.
Just get ready to move everyone across at once.
You want some simpler done than said.
Oh, nice.
Good to know we're not the bad ones in the story.
She still didn't find the other trap. Alright, good old miner globe doing good work for us.
Fair enough, my friend.
Alright, we didn't go with spawn the guys, alright. Can we pass? Oh, wait, hold on. The electricity trap.
Yes? I go forth.
Can we go? Well, let's see if we can actually get past here. We can. Alright.
How may I assist? Very well.
Really, dude? Okay, potion of insulation. Probably too far away. It's too late. Alright, well...
Yours to command. At your command.
Not even the magic resistance Viconia. Come on. Would you do that to me? 70%.
The group, that shouldn't be too difficult.
Why are they stuck, but I wasn't stuck? Serious?
No doubt you will wish.
And since this Tactics Remix buffs the levels of everything, I don't have faith that a cloud kill will just wipe these guys.
In Alvarine's name, it will be done.
Serious. I'm serious.
Something amiss? Consider it done.
Surely it won't go off twice, right?
As I am bid. Is this my lot in life?
Alright, well surely this won't be...
Do?
Surely I won't regret this, but... Actually, I just buffed them. I didn't need to do this. Whatever. Oh, that's fine. Alright. A magical weapon to sell at least. I don't think we need this ammo, but just in case. Shocking grasp. Very cool. I realized that was overkill, but if you were there for the hobgoblins, you would understand. I have good reason to not underestimate any enemy type with Tactics Remix. Especially those elites were like had like 100 HP and like 4 or 5 APR. It was a lot.
Victory shall be ours.
Huh.
You know
You're looking
this.
for help,
You
eh?
want with grace and speed, as always.
Alright, that's fine. You gonna cast anything? No? Alright. I guess I have the potion, so I'm not gonna run off again.
How may I assist? One word about size and you can forget it.
What am I doing here? Okay, can I lure this? Man, lure sucks. Alright, she can lure it. Oh, ammo belt. What am I doing? Okay, alright. Wanted to make sure he had the potion.
You need it done sooner than expected, eh?
What is this? Is hardly the stuff of legends.
He's not even, doesn't even have a stone skin.
I've stepped into something.
Oh, he moves. He moves. I almost kind of, we can't pickpocket him. He's already hostile. That is, no, I think it's like that in vanilla. Alright, well, if we have to fight. Surely one backstab will take out a single mage, right?
Explain your intent and make it.
Of course not. 54 damage. He probably has like... Well, mages can have like 60 or more HP, I guess. Oh, is he panicking? That's nice. See ya. Oh, actually... Oh, you can't go back. Well, too late.
Very well.
I'm gonna say, knowing that the one guy in the front is gonna cast True Sight, perhaps actually would have been better to just go back the way we came.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
At your command.
Wait, what? What happened? Okay, dude, that's not fair, man. That's not fair. Like, it's clearly been more than one turn. And, like, that True Sight should not be active. And that's not a complaint about Tactics Remix. That's just the way Infinity Engine is, and it's fucking ridiculous, but... So what do we do about this? Of course it's immunity abjuration. Why wouldn't it be? Any mantle or anything like that? That's lame, but I should have went back the way we came, because I literally just said that this was going to happen, and it did. Well, you know what? Actually, hold on. It's a little costly resource-wise, but... like... I just don't see the point in wasting time on these small fries. Like, we just did a lich fight. Like, with... like, who summoned, like, an army. Like, what is this beneath us?
The group needs me? That shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, they're gonna body block us on the way out now. Well, I guess that's why we have a sequencer. Interesting. Those weren't there before. On the other side, please?
Sire, consider it done.
Nope. Alright.
Something fair enough, my friend.
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
I don't think putting more bodies in the way is gonna be what we want to do here, but I was thinking maybe the summons could get them to move. Also, that's insane that we used that many charges of that. That thing has been doing good work for us. It's a simple fight, but I would rather not waste too many resources on this. Actually, maybe if we just blast them with a lot of stuff all at once.
You need death.
No
It's
doubt.
unavoidable.
Do you
Aye.
think this is
But
as
let's
easy
do what
as
we
it
can.
looks?
You're looking for help, eh?
I want to use actual, like, resources.
As I am bid.
But we're protected against fire, so... Well,
But ask, and I shall answer.
You need someone with more than a couple of tricks, eh?
Jacques.
wait. Well, that was somewhat effective.
Damn. I stained me journal again.
Yes?
Yes, Bill.
How may I assist?
What precisely?
Offering, guide my blade!
Burn with fire.
Okay, now... Yeah, I should have foreseen this coming. I think I'm getting tired of making just
You want some
silly mistakes like that.
You may need something.
Here.
Stone giant strength, that's pretty funny actually.
I am yours to command.
What? A little late on that call, buddy.
What is it?
Kind of a waste.
What's
Yeah.
today's tactic? Might
The
or
group
magic?
needs me?
Jacques guides my hand.
You need me.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Really? He lived? Oh, he had a potion. Oh, never mind. He's still alive. Jesus. That's not going to attract attention. Surely that won't cause a ruckus. Well, those axes sell for a little bit at least, so it wasn't completely worthless, I guess. Thinking about what you said about the guarded compound, Scion is kind of like a lich himself, high-level mage. And kind of, not exactly, but... This is the... it's just such a hassle going up there, because first you gotta clear out the bottom, and then there's traps when you go upstairs, and there's gonna be more enemies, like... Something is added there. It's not just the same, like 6 guys or whatever.
I go for.
And that seriously didn't attract any attention?
Not that.
Looking around, eh?
Yes. Very well.
Yeah, we buffed against that. Wait, what? How? I didn't finish casting invisibility. That's brilliant.
Simpler done than said.
That's absolutely fucking brilliant of me. Okay, we're definitely gonna call it soon if I'm doing stupid shit like that.
How may I assist? I shall attempt it immediately.
I didn't wait long enough. Great, what's wearing off? Was that the fine traps or something else? Hey, TOBEX, you could tell how long you had left on your buffs, like specifically for your own party, or it's like things that you
Yours
cast.
to command.
That was a very nice feature.
At your
We
command.
need someone with more. I think I'm smelling some magic.
What?
Or roasted pork. Damn, I stain me journal. I may be
The group
needing
needs
some help.
that shouldn't be
If
too
you
difficult.
want me to do
I
it
am
faster.
yours to command. A dos quarth.
You want, since you insist.
This should be a simple fight, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of extra buff.
What resist is hardly the stuff of legends. You want something?
Dude, you were right there. Why did you do
I
it
have
like
a
that?
feeling you may need. Ah, right.
Okay.
What is needed?
Sire?
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
Oh, as you love compassion, I require.
Seriously, dude?
Shah guides my hand.
Well, surely they won't come out of the locked door, right?
Yes, in Alvarin's name, it will be done.
Yes, it is.
Today, please. Alright, fuck it, we're gonna do this anyway. What's wearing off? I don't like that. I can't save now.
Looking for help, eh?
Serious?
Need someone with more sooner than expected, eh?
No doubt you live
I am yours to command.
Staying with German again.
Shah guides my hand.
Okay, it's been 5 turns. If those other stuff's wearing off.
The group needs me.
Nope.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Feeling you may need something.
I'm actually really hungry too. What else is new?
what precisely is your desire?
Freaking Doom. At least the air elemental is killing those undead for us. Which means I can do this. It's not gonna matter. Because that thing's not getting through the door.
What's today's tactic? Might or magic?
Oh yeah, I know it is 10 foot. Right. Did she drop on Holy Rain? Yeah, yeah. I didn't. Electricity. Yeah, that is. Well, I can't electricity myself now. Whatever, that's fine.
You want something?
surely this is overkill. So let's see what they're up to. Wow, he looks backstabbable. Huh.
Stepped into some looking for out, eh?
Fair enough, my friend.
I admit, I never thought the bitch Bodhi would have the courage to invade. No matter. You shall be the first to fall.
That was fast. Did she keep casting during the speech? I have the dialogue pauses game component, so that shouldn't be the case. Yeah, hit him. Didn't hit him. Priest is not fireproof. Hit him. Nice crit. Surely that's about to be dispelled. Surely. Oh, I'm doomed. I need to not get... Oh, never mind. Even with Doom, II is just that good. So I don't have to worry about getting blade barriered. Alright, actually just get in here. This is getting... Are you blocked or no?
I had a feeling you might need something.
Ah, of course they're blocked. Oh, he's protection from magic weapons. Does he have spell shield or something else? No spell shield. Or honestly not much of a defense actually. Compared to a lot we've seen. Or did he just die and he just wasted it? He just died anyway from the fire. Oh, there's another mage. Hello, and an earth elemental. That's lovely. Big guy.
What's today's tactic? Heights? Magic?
Okay. Firestorm's too good. Surely that's not what I think it is. Cacofiend. Basically, I don't need that. that malfunction. Last 4. Eh. Oh, another level. Oh, yeah, I knew that that was not gonna be legit. But like, that is a thing for rando. The protection from magic scrolls are randomized. I don't think there's anything of value in any of this stuff. Maybe we could sell that.
You want some? Do you think this is as easy as it looks?
This was an easy way to get a bunch of experience, and we had to do this anyway. Just need to get out now. Our haste is gonna run out, I think. In fact, I'll just rehaste us.
Something amiss?
The air elemental's gonna be in the way, isn't it?
Yes, at your command.
Let's take care of that first.
You need me?
Jacques.
What is needed?
I don't think this is gonna work. And we're just not finding those magical returning daggers.
How may I assist? That shouldn't be too difficult.
Ah, his minor globe, that's unfortunate.
No doubt, but ask, and I shall answer.
Hey, I can improve haste him, I guess. And haste everyone else, just to make sure we don't run out of haste.
Oh, you're looking for help, eh?
I am yours to command.
Yeah, so I guess
One word about size and you can forget.
pretty unfortunate that a mod from ancient times, talking about... Right, I made this mistake before. Is it... Where the fuck did that guy even come from? What the fuck?
Yes, it is. Trust is
The protection from... or the minor globe blocks the invis 10 foot.
Sire, in Halloween's name, it will be
I don't know if I have my action or not. Oh, actually, I don't need to waste that. Okay.
Something amiss?
I waited too long. Man, I don't normally use invisibility 10-foot radius, but I also don't normally play with like 4 people, so... Made that mistake last time too, with the... Are we still buffed? Magic damage... Magic damage... Magic damage... And I, like, visibly have a minor globe, right?
Is your
Alright.
Yes? Fair enough, my friend.
Right. Anything worth grabbing there? Oh, she's not invisible anymore. That was a mistake. I need to front myself so that doesn't happen. Not sure if we can get out the bottom, actually. Thinking about
You
it.
want something?
Nice miss, Booter. Hey, why? I rehasted us. Well. Alright, I guess we're going out the bottom. Why am I not hasted? And they're hasted.
No doubt you wish. As I with grace and speed.
Dude, of course. Can we go? Oh, we can go.
This is hardly what
a hassle.
This is as easy.
Really?
You need. I wish Borks was here.
Backstab?
Damn! I stained me journal again.
You want but ask, and I shall answer.
I had a feeling you may need something.
Give me a good backstab. I don't think you one-shot like anything so far. Thank you. Oh, yeah, already. Wait. And before we invisible, yes, I'll take that potion.
What is simpler done than said?
We're just destined to be held up. Anyways, as I was saying, it's pretty unfortunate that an ancient mod is the only one that buffs the thieves.
How may I assist?
Like one that's no longer maintained. Oh, what do I do here?
No doubt you will be, as I am bid.
What does spell sequencer break invisibility, I wonder? It does not. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Since you insist. What risk is this in life to go and fetch and do?
You need me? I think I'm smelling some magic.
With grace and speed as always.
No, we can just go. Should have done that. Oh. You know what? I have to wait and do it just for the oil of speed. That's fine. I can handle myself. I don't need them.
Do it faster.
What is needed?
Alright. Oh, use one, get one back.
Beg for death, and I'll make it quick.
This is hardly stuff of legends.
That was worth it for the oil of speed, I guess. Only worth the delay.
No doubt you.
Okay, so all that's done.
Do you think this as I but ask, and I shall answer?
Whoops. Mazzy has too many potions.
What simpler done than said?
You know, that was appropriately silly, but I was legitimately curious if the thieves were buffed, but yeah, those... Yeah, we know. I didn't figure they would be super buffed, but they were still smarter than with SCS. SCS, they don't even try to true sight you. Even though there's still, like, mages in the front or whatever.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Fetch and do.
+2. Okay, anything else to identify? Actually, want to no, actually well, let's see how much money we have after selling stuff, I guess. To identify anything else? Oh, that does not go there. Only one crossbow. I didn't steal that, so it shouldn't be fenced. Dude, holy shit. I clicked like 4 times and it wouldn't put it in fucking scroll case. Jesus.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Oh, why are they separate? Okay, that's weird. Oh well. No matter. I sworn we were gonna get more of those leather armors +3. Oh, alright. 2 of those. 5 battle axes. Alright. That was actually decent value for those orcs that were in our way, I guess. Okay, that's still not super a lot of cash, but more than we had a second ago. I'll keep the cloak for now, in case I want to, like, messed up that. Didn't sell both of those at once. In case I want to rearrange how people are equipped. And some of the stuff hanging on to, because I'm debating another person, because some of the stuff, like, we've been a little bit hard pressed on DPS to deal with some of the stuff that we've seen so far. Oh, I didn't realize that I was actually doing that with him. I give him this then, I guess. Or maybe. What's his save versus death? Of course, it's good because he's a dwarf, but I was curious. His save versus spell is actually worse. Interesting. I didn't mean to double stack those like that, but I honestly doubt it would have even made a difference. Are both of our... Okay, we have one good fire wand. How much does it cost to refill this wand?
I got me some nice looking waitress.
If he'll even take it out. Oh, he will. One of those is for sure fast. Okay, you know what? That's cheap enough. I'll just do it. Although actually now that I think about that, I'm actually regretting it, but... There's an item that's not randomized here that...
You'll find no better prices in Am.
Oh, I will eventually want to get... Oh, wow, we actually can afford it. Wow. We can't use it yet, but... Oof. Yeah, because that would free up Belm once our fighter mage thief guy gets UAI. He could use that, and that frees up Belm, because we haven't found Kundane yet. Oh, granted, I am fine with Mazzy having Defender of East Haven, because she's the most, like, unprotected, like, buff-wise, usually. Oh yeah, I should do my level up. I guess that... We also want Everard at some point, just in case we need it. Which is in a different... Which is in this store. It was randomized to be over there. Oh, decisions. I guess I could sell more shit that we're not using, but... I don't know. I just need to decide how I want to route everything else. I guess we'll probably end up doing the planar sphere just because it is my stronghold. Not expecting another level 5. This unnerfed sorcerer is actually OP. But it also kind of makes sense because sorcerer can't duel or multi, so kind of makes sense a little bit that they would be buffed a little bit. I'll just get all the protections. Yeah, I'll get that. And Jesus. What do we have? Sequencer, project image. Spell turning is going to be definitely something that we want, especially... Well, it's just good in general, but... Gonna have to face beholders at some point. And actually, I should be using that money for Shield of Baldur, and actually not for that sword. That sword actually isn't super high value to us right now. I mean, it would increase our damage output eventually. Oh, we're actually not that far from 3 million, but I don't know if I want to take that as his first HLA. Hello, Fighter Mage Thief gets 2 HLAs like pretty quick, though. I don't know, I'm thinking probably what we want to do. We probably want to do Planar Sphere next. But like I said, because it's the stronghold, there is known value there. We don't know what else is in there because it's rando. Like, there's no guaranteed, like, Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Or, like, whatever else is in there normally. Like, no Staff of Fire, no... The ring that we already have. I don't know, there's gold in there, but... But other than that, I'm not feeling super incentivized to do the other stronghold stuff right away, other than that one, because... Like I said, we don't know what value is there with the items being randomized. So I might, after that, I might just do the main story and get it out of the way. Like chapter 4 or 5. And based on what we find after doing all that, after full clearing that, or mostly full clearing at least, then we can decide what else we want to clean up after that. And also we'll be easier to clean up because this main story is not only typically easier than all these like buffed up quest lines, but it's also more experience. It should be easier when we come back to. I don't know. Just thinking about how I want to do this. We need to recharge this soon too. That's also gonna. We're not gonna let that run out. Alright, I think probably that's a good plan. I'm not super a fan of the traditional routing that people usually do to clear everything first. It literally doesn't make sense because the main story is easier if you have like difficulty mods. Like Spellhold is not super threatening. Like there's one lich. Granted, we don't know what Tactics has done, but kind of doubting based on what we've seen in the Shadow Temple and Diarnis. I don't think it's gonna be worse than that, but I actually don't have any idea. Let's see, hour 17.
You need someone with more than a couple of drinks, eh?
Yeah, that already hasted us.
Ustanza dost.
Damn, I stained me journal again. Ugh.
As I am
I'm gonna
hardly the stuff of it. Do you think this is
go buy this freaking shield before I forget, because I don't. If I don't do it, I'm gonna spend the money on something else. But we're gonna want to have it at some point.
What?
Before the charisma runs out.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Alright.
You want simpler done than said. Since you insist.
Yeah, I need to do my sequencers too. I'm not gonna remember that.
What is needed?
That's also hilarious that spell sequencer doesn't break invisibility until you cast whatever is in the sequencer. For those that aren't aware, there's also a dragon component for tactics. And it adds other enemies like into the fight as well. So there's like good reason for not rushing those dragons. Like we already skipped the shadow dragon for, well, not skipped, but we put it off for later. And based on what people have said and what's went into them, it's It should be definitely harder than SCS Dragons. Because Morpheus fixed the bug with the wing buffets. The EE used to have a, well, it still does, actually. I shouldn't say used to, but if you don't have Tactics Remix or EE Fix Pack or some other mod that fixes it, or if you don't fix it yourself, the wing buffets don't even always work, so it makes the dragons a lot easier. But anyways, I'm too tired to play, and I'm really hungry, so, we'll keep chipping away at this. But we got some of the boring story crap out of the way. Hopefully no more interjections from this NPC. Which is a lot to hope for, I guess. I didn't know. I guess it's a thing that's known about Lava's NPCs, that they have a lot of scenes. So, whatever. It's just not my cup of tea. I just wanted him for the class that he was, and I think his voice is interesting, like, better than one of the default ones. But I am going to call it there. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.